That's how I rolled. I was not cool in high school.
Hey guys, Lexi here, and of course I've got my main man Hunter.
I'm the guinea pig.
The fox of doodles over there.
Yeah, she's
Just gave a big yawn.
She's interested.
Not really. Anyways, I wanted to create this video because over the years, Hunter, you've had some crazy photos taken of you.
Oh yeah?
I think so.
You take a lot of photos.
I take a lot of photos of you. And so does a lot of the media, especially while you're playing, while you're not playing. We've got some
stuff for me. And you want my reaction to these photos?
Yeah, I just thought we'd take a look back.
Sometimes I forget about stuff that's happened, so it'll be interesting to see. I will.
Some on the field, some off the field stuff. Are you nervous?
No, I'm excited.
All right, but just kind of a fun way to look back and see some of the crazy shish that you've done over the years.
All right, let's check it out.
Let's do it. And some stuff that like I don't even know about because there's photos in here that were pre-Lexi, which like, does it even count?
Did I even exist?
Yeah.
Do those photos count?
No.
Oh,
but they are cool and I'd love to hear the backstory on some of them, so.
All right.
So sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Let me get this up. Close your eyes. Okay.
I don't like to spoil the surprise. Is it ready? Are you ready? All right. Yeah, that was that was 2014 playoffs-ish, World Series-ish time. Yeah, I felt like I was like locked in. I was in the zone, and yeah, I mean, I definitely have the crazy eyes. Maybe, I don't know why I do that. I just do. I don't even, could be just because there's bright lights in my face and like that's how my face reacts to it. But I remember I shaved my head at the beginning of that season and I was like, I'm not cutting it until we win the World Series. That's what my hair turned into. So I think it was something like that. I don't remember exactly. Good memory right there. This was a crazy game, I believe, in the World Series against the Royals, and I think Juan Perez had hit a ball off the wall and they scored off of their bullpen that was like insane, that everyone was like, nobody can score on this bullpen, and it was a huge moment and momentum swing in the whole series, and it happened at home, and so I think I just slid in and scored, and I was just like pumped with adrenaline, just pumped for the hit and like excited. So I think that's what this picture is, but yeah, you can see the love and the passion, just getting raw, getting savage, baby. This was also playoffs because I know I had that little band right here that I bought actually when we were playing the Nationals in 2014. I went over to like regular sporting goods store and bought like a little Nike thing to put here from just memories of the football days. Just wanting to be like barbarian, and I think I was just coming in, making a little catch, laser focus. I don't know when this one was, but it's just, oh, this could have been potentially the Linscomb no-hitter catch. I know this is definitely early because I can tell by the spikes, and that looks like San Diego, but there you go, tongue out, eye on the ball, find a way to get it in the glove.
Why does your tongue come out when you're...
I don't know, I'm just focused. So I know this one was also 2014 World Series, and this was after, I forget his name, he passed away in a car accident, but just tremendous talent with the Royals. Throw like 101 at my head, and I remember he knocked me down, knocked my helmet off, and I remember smiling like, I'm not backing down, like I'm throwing it at my head a million miles an hour. This is the World Series, so I was just like, hell yeah, let's go.
You're Dono Ventura.
You're Donnie Ventura. Sad that baseball lost him and his family lost him, but he did throw a ball 100 miles an hour at my head after I hit a double. He was known for that, and I respect it. This picture's doesn't really strike much. It feels like almost either spring training or batting practice or something. Terrible beard. I think I'm just kind of going through the motions here. This one is probably one of my most memorable moments as far as my plays are concerned, is the catch with, I remember Vogelsong was pitching and I know Jason Worth hit it, and this was a pretty critical out because that would have like potentially tied the game, and we had lost the game before. This was a critical game and a critical moment, and that ball Jason Worth hit was a homer. I remember I just ran back because I know the wind, and this year they still had the wind tunnels and the wind knocked this ball down. I just ran, got to the fence, looked up, and I remember it was a little bit this way. My momentum was like carrying me into the fence, and so I just had to like reach up. The rest is history. It landed in my glove. Yeah, this one was 2012, and I can't believe that we pulled this off and that I was able to pull this off and that we bought into this. But man, you want to talk about family and coming together, huddled up, looking into each other's eyes, playing with your soul. you can't recreate that. You can't just like, but this year everyone was all in, and the sacrifice of not caring what anyone thinks and doing it our own way, and the rest is history. 2012 San Francisco Giants World Series champions, and I think the brotherhood and the dedication and not caring what anyone thinks and the passion and the skill and the work, it all came through right here. We bought in and we went nuts, and I will say that like our minds, our will, and our spirit was intense, as you can see here. Yeah, this one, a lot of people really like this picture, and I do think it's an artistic picture. And this was a young hunter in Philadelphia. They wanted to do this shoot because like they said I was old school at the time, or whatever the case may be. And that's kind of how I was brought up with Matt Deggs in like college baseball, and like especially when I was young, I wanted to be old school, old school, old school. And it was cool that I got to take these pictures because it's a unique uniform. I feel like it's a different hunter, the beardless hunter, the young hunter. I was disciplined back then, in pretty good shape. Another young hunter, Astros. This was probably my later years of the Astros here, because I think I do have a little bit of a beard. I was like clean shaven as a real young youth. Just the classic running in, sliding catch. This is 2016, and I was kind of doing another one of those not cutting the hair deals, trying to pull the 2014 off again, and my hair was really dry. I probably shampooed it the day before. When I shampoo it, it looks like that. It actually looks worse. This is ugly. I got my cold brew cup. Maybe too much cold brew. That's a bad look, Hunter. What are you doing, man? This picture is great. I remember having this black eye and scaring a lot of people. When you're walking around with a black eye, people are like, oh, this guy's crazy, this guy's into some drama. But really all it was a nasty Strasburg curveball. Clipped the top of it, ricocheted off the plate, hit me in the eye. Man, that was painful. Yeah, I wasn't seeing the ball too well. My mind was a little bit foggy. I think I struck out like 3 times a game for the next 2 weeks. I don't know how they kept putting me in there. I'm glad that I got the opportunity to have a black eye like this, and I'm glad I have a picture like this. But you forget you have it, and like maids or something like knock on the door to clean your room, or like they bring you, you're getting food in the hotel, and they're like everyone's scared of you, and you're like, oh yeah, I have a black eye. That was fun. I'm glad I have that memory. Definitely embarrassing. I think I made the not top 10 as well, for hitting myself. Quit hitting yourself. This was fun. This was Lex and myself next to the owner of the Warriors, and we got to sit courtside and with them. I don't remember how this came about. I do remember that I love that Mortal Kombat hat. They gave it to me when I went to the studio. It was sick. It had like a Scorpion versus Sub-Zero battle, and Lexi's looking beautiful as always, and the Warriors came back and won that game. Steph Curry, I think they won the championship, their first championship that year. Oh, this one's so good. This was the first look at our wedding. Oh my gosh, Alexis is so beautiful, and that whole day was the best day of my life. I love you, Lexi, and I love this moment. Good memories. That was a long day. Like after 12 hours of like ceremony, people still showed up to the after party and partied even longer, and I was like dead tired. I just wanted to go to bed, but it was still actually awesome. So I don't even know how to explain that night, but that moment was really cool to get to see her for the first time. I love her so much. It was so cool to share all that with our family and friends and everyone that showed up. And that is us right there, just smiling and laughing. Holy cow. Don't even really, it's crazy that we have, where'd you find this picture? It's crazy that we have a picture of me in college. No real recollection of even, I kind of remember that teammate, I just don't remember his name. Not the one I'm having, the one behind me. Super nice guy. What was college hunter like? I mean, he was focused and determined on playing baseball. All I did was play baseball and do homework. Like,
sure you weren't a party boy?
No, not in college. No. But UTA didn't really have a football team or partying. I lived at home. So like all I did was school, and like I lived at like the batting cage. Like some years I didn't even drink at all because I was just focused. I was super determined. Baseball was my life. Now this was like minor league, major league. This is probably major league hunter actually. We did the Justin Timberlake Dick in the Box dance costume for Halloween at the poker Halloween tournament. So this is at the Hunter Pence Baseball Academy, and that was our dance, I guess. This is a great picture. So we're looking at me and Yasiel Puig. This was in 2014. This was an MLB The Show. As you can see, it says the 14 there. He beat me at the game, and this is where I met Alexis. This was at IGN, and she says I bait and switched her. As you can see, I have short hair and a clean shaven face, and the rest of our, our relationship, I've had a horrible beard and terrible hair. So really scooped her up. So this picture is me and Alexis dating, and she did a rap album with the Kind of Funny crew about the Hunter Pence signs, and so we spent a whole day or two shooting, I think it was one full day, off day, shooting this video, and it was all the Kind of Funny people, and I think it helped launch, this is what they launched from IGN to Kind of Funny with this rap video. I wonder if you can still find that. You can? It's still out there? I might want to go check that out. It's an interesting rap video, but Lexi can rap. How creative. I didn't even realize how amazing what they were doing was. All right, this is young Hunt in Waxahachie, Texas. No teeth, and I don't even remember playing football on this team. I mean, I kind of do. We were the Sioux, and I think I was a lineman, offensive lineman. I was too young for the team. I always played like 2 years above my age groups. You know, at this age, I just wanted the Capri Suns after the game. This was a high school freshman Hunter with the Caesar do, where I would just gel my hair every morning and push it forward. I guess that was the thing back in those days, the Caesar do. Man, that is ugly. That's how I rolled. I was not cool in high school. Oh my God, this is on the stage at the Fuller House, shooting the Fuller House. And man, was that was the greatest decision of my life. That was so cool. I'm so honored that I got to be on that show. What a dream. I was deathly sick. I got food poisoning the night before. I didn't sleep. I was just puking, and I think that's what helped me not be so nervous. But man, everyone on that cast was so cool and so welcoming and so fun, and such an honor that I got to do that. Now here, I have no idea what this picture is, but I respect it. I got something on my leg.
It was, you were rehabbing after your hamstring surgery, and we were in Austin.
I was rehabbing after my hamstring surgery, and we were in Austin.
And then I had bought you shorts because it was so hot in Texas, and you tried on the shorts, and they were too short, and you were saying that you were a Boy Scout, and you were marching. I
don't remember this at all. My legs are pretty jacked right there. I do remember the hamstring surgery, I think, messed with me mentally a little bit, because I was realizing that I was doing long-term damage to myself. Before that, I was like reckless abandon, and I think that's when I started to kind of lose that reckless abandon, and you know, that's why baseball's for young people, because if you don't have that edge, you're not gonna get anywhere. But I definitely think that I lost some of my edge when I had that hamstring surgery. This looks like classic me. This is what I dreamed of being, just playing that reckless abandon baseball and diving and going all out, having crazy hair and just being a wild, savage, barbarian, berserker, crazy, mindless. And that's what I was. I love Orange Friday too. The orange jerseys were my favorite. Orange Friday. This is where Kevin Durant's kind of big leaguing me. You know, I'm saying what's up to him and he's kind of looking away from me. But nah, he wasn't big time. Kevin Durant's super cool, super nice guy. Absolutely amazing. And he's a big baseball fan, so it was cool. He would show up randomly, even when he didn't play for the Warriors. Like, he'd just show up in our batting cage. Like, we love having him, and we love that he got to play for the Warriors for a little bit, and that he came and watched a couple of our games in our heyday. Oh dear. Yeah, there was a time when I tried to grow a mustache, and I'm not a mustache guy. It's like my soul was not okay with it. It's like the one game that I wore my pants down in baseball, and I had like the worst game ever. I was also playing terrible when I had the mustache, and it just looks terrible. It doesn't look like me. I can't even look at this. I can't look at this. And that's it. I gotta say, if I'm gonna pick my favorite picture of all of these, it might be the Boy Scout, Baby Hunter. Ooh. Yeah, it's probably the Dick in the Box with Sean. You're the best, Sean. I love you. But actually, Lexi, you're the best.
You didn't even say our wedding photo.
That's in the previous. It's not even on this. I mean, obviously the wedding photo. The best day of my life.
Yeah. Well, there you have it, you guys. If you guys want Hunter to react to more baseball photos or photos off the field, go ahead and email them at info@letsgetlexi.com, and we'll start gathering those together. And we can do more videos like this. If not,
we'll make different videos.
Yeah. Until next time, you guys, thank you for joining us. Thanks for reacting and being so honest and upfront about
I'm so literal.
Your ups and downs.
I'm so literal. Like, I gotta get better at the fun game. But that's why we balance each other out, because you're always laughing and goofing off.
Talk to you guys soon. Bye.